Hi, my name is Larry Arnold, Outreach Coordinator for Jones Technical Institute, also known as JTech Institute. My specific job at JTech Institute is to go to high schools and do classroom presentations to enlighten people or high school students about the career opportunities that JTech offers. So unfortunately with COVID, I'm not able to go to very many classrooms this year. So what I decided to do was put together a presentation for teachers to show you in the classroom without me actually being there. Now again, I would personally rather be there in person as it's a lot easier to interact with students as opposed to just standing here talking to an empty room. However, I don't want students to be cheated out of the information they would normally get by me coming to the classroom. Now the information I'm about to share applies to everybody regardless of what your current plans are after you graduate high school. There are a lot of different opportunities. I know if you're especially if you're a high school senior, you're probably planning a 4-year college or university. So what this is provides possibly an alternative, something you may not have thought about, but some really good information, so I encourage you to watch and you'll probably learn something. So JTech Institute is a not-for-profit trade and technical school located in Jacksonville, Florida. We've been around for just over 6 years now, and we are a growing school. We have added programs since we started classes back in 2014, and we're going to continue to add programs. We are not-for-profit and nationally and state accredited, and what that means is that we accept financial aid just like any other college or post-secondary institution. We currently offer 5 programs. We offer an Automotive Technology program, a Diesel Technology program, an RV and Marine program, and an HVAC-R program. Not shown on the board is a Commercial Truck Driving program, but that program is a little bit different as it's only a 4-week program. And in the future, our next program we're going to add is going to be a welding program. Hopefully by June of this year, we will have that program available. So if you're getting ready to graduate and interested in the welding career, you may want to come check out JTech. Now I'm going to show you a couple videos. It gives you a better idea and keeps me from having to really explain some things, but definitely worth watching.
When it comes to taking your future to the next level, it's on at JTech. We're driving futures forward with career training in automotive technology, diesel technology, and commercial truck driving. JTech was built with one thing in mind: your success. You'll find professional-grade everything: equipment, tools, and instructors. We're committed to offering the best education and training possible by partnering with industry-leading corporations like Napa Auto Parts and working with professionals that truly care about the advancement of the automotive, diesel, and transportation industry. The JTech campus offers a modern facility on 16 acres located at the Bay Meadows exit off I-95 on the south side of Jacksonville. With pristine labs and classrooms, student lounge, fitness center, learning resource center, and private lockers, we provide our students with lots of resources to support their career training goals. How cool is that? Our graduates are work ready. Students are issued a 300-plus Carlisle professional-grade tool set and tablet. No carrying around clunky and heavy textbooks here. Plus, they're yours to keep after graduation.
JTech, and working here at the same time, what I was learning at JTech actually was letting me put hands-on in the field and, making sure that I, solidified that knowledge and that it's, I had a firm grasp of it. JTech helped me here, and this helped me at JTech. When we got into new subjects, it may have been something that we had already done a little bit of at work, so when I got into new subjects, I already had a good understanding of what was going on, and let me be even better at the class and get good grades.
The Automotive Technology program offers ASE-based training in the automotive and repair industry with an emphasis in logical diagnostic procedures and effective repair methods. Students are trained on electrical and HVAC, engine performance, suspension and steering, brakes, and transmission diagnosis and repair.
They were great. I learned what I learned in electrical, helped me tremendously here. engine work. If it wasn't for JTech, I wouldn't have got this job. I don't think. Most of the field needs experience, and JTech gave me experience.
The Diesel Technology program offers an ASE-based training where students will have the ability to diagnose, troubleshoot, and repair light, medium, and heavy-duty trucks, including diesel engines, suspension and steering, drivetrain components that include transmissions and axles, brakes, preventive maintenance inspection, electrical, electronic systems, heating, and ventilation and air conditioning.
It's way more than what you would have thought it would be. Most people think it's basic stuff like changing oils, fuses, pulling one part out and putting a part in. It's not. You literally have to dive into these cars and figure out what the issue is. You're not going into this field to be a part swapper. You're going in to actually figure out cars and fix them.
The Commercial Truck Driving Program provides a 170-hour training program that's aligned with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's initiative for truck drivers, compliance, safety, and accountability. Using late model equipment representative of that used in the motor carrier industry, experienced instructors licensed by the state of Florida will provide skills training in backing, vehicle inspections, basic control skills, defensive driving in urban and rural traffic, adverse weather, loss prevention, cargo securement, and the transportation of hazardous materials. At JTech, we're gearheads at heart. We live it, we breathe it, and we have fun doing it. Don't be surprised if you spot JTech at a racetrack or local sporting event, or hosting car shows right on campus. JTech is driving the next generation of under-the-hood and over-the-road technicians and transportation professionals. We're ready to get you revved up and on the move with automotive, diesel, or commercial truck driving training. Let's drive your future forward. Visit us online at jtech.org.
On wheels, on water. Introducing the Marine and RV Technology Program. JTech is a certified Yamaha Marine University school. Learn the ins and outs of the marine and land side of recreational vehicles. Get trained, get certified, and become a professional. Train in a hands-on shop environment so you're ready to hit the ground running after graduation. JTech. Essential before, now, and always. Install it, diagnose it, repair it, master it. At JTech, we teach students the skills they need to begin an HVAC career. JTech helps each step of the way. With hands-on training in a high-demand field, you'll be ready for a new adventure every day. Employers love JTech graduates. Visit jtech.org and understand why this trade school is cool. JTech. Essential before, now, and always.
Alright, so JTech students go to school 2.5 days per week, and 80% of their time is spent in the lab. So they learn about it in the classroom, and then they go out in the lab and they actually get to do it. So we are providing our students not only with the knowledge, but the experience that employers are looking for. Our programs at JTech are 2-year degree granting programs. So you actually earn a 2-year degree in less than 2 years, as our program length is 21 months. And believe me, your parents will be happy about the 2-year degree. As we all know, if you hold a degree, it'll put more money in your pocket. Tuition at JTech includes uniforms, tools, a A Microsoft tablet, which when you complete the program and graduate, the tablet is yours to keep, as it is a tool of the trade and you will continue to use it as long as you are a technician. JTech offers scholarships to those who qualify, and we also offer smaller teacher-student ratio class sizes. Currently, we are adhering to CDC guidelines, so masks are worn and social distancing when possible. JTech offers some specialty programs. One of them is the DATE program. It stands for Diesel Advanced Technology Education. This is a Volvo and Mack proprietary program. It is their curriculum, and we're one of 3 schools in the United States to offer the program. If you complete either the automotive or the diesel program at JTech, you can apply for the DATE program. If you get accepted, it's an additional 2 terms or 22 weeks. But if you graduate, you will be a certified Volvo Mack technician and qualified to work at any Volvo or Mack dealer in the United States or overseas. Our Marine program is a Yamaha Marine University program. Again, that is Yamaha's curriculum. If you complete that portion of the program, you will leave with a Yamaha University degree and qualified to work at any Yamaha dealer in the United States. We're also part of the Ford ACE program. The Ford ACE program is an online module training program in which students can get registered and they can do online learning at their own pace at home. If you're a current high school student, senior, and decide to enroll at JTech, before you graduate, we will get you enrolled and you can start those online training modules before you even start as a student at JTech. We also have a post-secondary Skills USA chapter, so for those of you that are already involved in Skills USA and would like to continue that, JTech would be a good school for you to come to as you can continue being part of the Skills USA program. We have a really good employee services department. In other words, if you come to JTech and you want us to help you find a part-time job for the other 3.5 days that you're not going to school, we will help you find a part-time job. After your first term, you can go see our employee services director, Mr. Buddy Key, and he will help you find a part-time job. A lot of our employers today also are offering tuition reimbursement. For the past 10 to 15 years, we've encouraged young people to go get a college degree, and we haven't created enough interest in doing hands-on skilled trade careers. And so employers are starting to offer incentives, and the tuition reimbursement is one of them. So we know that the cost of getting educated beyond high school, it can be rather expensive. So if you're looking for help with that, we can help in that department. All right, so what should you do next? I'm glad you asked that question. Because during this COVID times and me not being able to be in the classroom, I'm going to offer you the opportunity to give us some information to help you schedule an appointment and get more information. So what I need everybody to do is to pull out their phones, right, and go to the App Store, or you can go ahead and scan either the Android QR code or the iPhone QR code, and it'll take you right to the app. Right? But if not, you can go to your App Store and type in J-Tech, and it will bring up the app. So I'm going to show you that app in just a second, but I just want to give everybody the opportunity to go ahead and scan the QR code or at least open your App Store. This kind of alleviates me collecting information from you in person, typing errors and things of that nature. Alright, so moving forward, here is what the app will look like. Some of you probably have already seen it. Go ahead, get the app. Hopefully you have reception or your school's internet allows you to download this particular app. Again, this is what it looks like. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is pick that you're a high school student, right? Go ahead and click on that, and then down at the bottom you want to hit that next button. Then it's going to ask you to opt into the information below. Go ahead and hit that Start Registration button. Once you do that, it's going to ask you to select a presenter ID or a presenter. My name is Larry Arnold, so from the drop down you can select Larry Arnold and go ahead. Once you do that, select the next button. And then it's going to ask you your interest level, if you're interested, very interested, or if you're not interested. Again, this app is for everybody. It really doesn't matter what your current plans are. You never know if plan A or plan B for you might fail in the future. You'll always be connected with JTech, and that could never hurt. A lot of our students come to us a year after they graduate because they tried a different route and it didn't necessarily work out for them. Okay, once you choose your interest level, go ahead and click that next button, and then it's going to ask you for your high school information. What you want to do here is you're going to click in that high school box and start typing the name of your high school. It should automatically come up. If for some reason it doesn't come up, just go ahead and type your name of your high school in there, and then of course the next box below that you want to choose your graduation year, the year that you're expected to graduate. Once you do that, go ahead and click that next button down at the bottom. And then it's going to ask you your gender, male, female, or if you choose not to disclose that information, you can select that one as well. And then go ahead and hit the next. And then it's going to ask you for your personal information. It's going to ask you for your first name, your last name, your phone number, email, zip code, city and state that you live in. It won't let you go any further until you fill out all of those fields. Once you do that, go ahead and hit that next button. And that's going to ask you for one of your parents' information. Again, mother, father, guardian, whichever it may be. It's not a whole lot of information, just their first, last name, email, and phone number. Once you do that, it's going to ask you to select a program that you're interested in. If you're interested in a program, my screenshot only shows 4, so if you're interested in the Marine RV, if you scroll down, you will find the Marine RV. Once you get done selecting a program, go ahead and hit that submit button, and then that's going to give you a thank you screen. Your registration is complete, which again, I'm really appreciative of you taking the time to download the app and fill this out. Now, for anybody that couldn't get the app to work, you can always go to a web page, open up www.jtech.org/hi, and this will take you to our electronic high school form, and it's self-explanatory, and you can go ahead and fill it out that way. Now, for those of you that selected you were very interested, expect to get a text from one of our high school admissions rep. They will be reaching out to you to schedule either a virtual interview or an on-campus tour so that they can answer more in-depth questions, get to know you a little bit better, and really to find out what your goals are. Our admissions reps are also really good at what we call career action plans. So if you're really not sure what you want to do and you want like some help with that, our admissions reps are good with that as well. All right, and then the last thing is we encourage you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. We're always posting pictures of our students, of different things that are going on our campus. We're spending a little bit of money on changing our campus for the new programs, so you can always stay updated with that. And some of your friends that maybe have already enrolled here at JTech and maybe you didn't know yet. So it's good information, so we encourage you to follow us on either all 4 or at least one of these platforms. All right, and that pretty much concludes my presentation. I kept it short. I wanted you to get the basic information. Again, if you have any questions, you can always contact us, go to our webpage. But the last thing is, of course, I wish you all the best of luck in whatever you decide to do after you graduate high school, but hopefully we'll be seeing you in the halls of JTech at some point. Thank you.